Aging is often described as a journey rather than a destination. It's a process that comes with its share of challenges and rewards. And while the years may pass, the essence of who we are remains. As we grow older, the way we live and how we care for ourselves becomes increasingly significant, not only for how we feel today, but for how we'll feel tomorrow. We may not be able to predict the exact number of years we'll live, but there are subtle and powerful signs all around us that offer clues into how much more time we might have, and most importantly, how well we'll live in those years. These clues, while not always immediately noticeable, come in the form of everyday experiences. Our bodies, minds, and spirits quietly communicate with us, signaling when we're thriving and when we might be running into obstacles. Some of these indicators are physical, like the way we move, sleep, or nourish ourselves. Others are emotional and mental, how we handle stress, our ability to remain engaged in life, and our connection to others. These signals are not based on complicated medical tests or miracle pills. Rather, they are the ordinary yet meaningful signs that reveal how we're truly aging. For those of us over 65, the question isn't just, how much longer do I have? It's, how much life do I have left in my years? It's about maximizing the time we have, cherishing the days, and finding joy in the process of aging. While some may dread growing older, there is immense power in embracing each stage of life with the knowledge that we can influence the quality of our years, even as the number of our years might be uncertain. Experts, including scientists, doctors, and people who have lived rich, full lives, point to 8 surprising signs that can offer insight into our longevity after retirement age. These signs are not about predicting doom and gloom. They're about identifying the potential for a long, healthy, and happy life. From the way you handle stress to how you connect with others, these markers can help you understand where you stand today and offer valuable insight into where you might be headed. So whether you're 66, 86, or somewhere in between, these markers provide a roadmap, a chance for you to reflect on your current health and, more importantly, take action to influence what lies ahead. Let's explore what your body, habits, and spirit may be telling you about your future, and how, with a few mindful adjustments, you can continue to live not just longer, but better. 1. You move with steady steps and good balance. Mobility is one of the most underestimated yet crucial signs of aging well. Many older adults often dismiss slight wobbliness or slower steps as just a natural part of getting older, something everyone goes through. But the truth is, your ability to walk steadily and maintain good balance is a much stronger predictor of longevity than most people realize. It goes beyond simply preventing falls. Steadiness in movement is a sign that your body's internal systems are functioning well together. Take the case of 74-year-old Carl. Each morning, Carl walks to his local park, climbs a gentle hill, and then returns home without breaking his stride. For him, it's not about speed, it's about consistency. But his mobility wasn't always at this level. After undergoing knee surgery at the age of 68, Carl committed to a daily routine of walking, gentle yoga, and even standing on one leg while brushing his teeth to work on his balance. Fast forward a few years, and his doctor delivered a pleasant surprise. "Your gait and balance are better than most 60-year-olds I see." What Carl's story highlights is the fact that balance isn't just about your legs. It's deeply connected to brain health, muscle strength, coordination, and the efficiency of your nervous system. A stable step means your body is in harmony. Your muscles, brain, and nervous system are all working together in a healthy, synchronized way. On the other hand, poor balance can indicate that something is amiss in the body. It might signal slower reaction times, weakening muscles, or even the early stages of cognitive decline. The good news is that balance isn't set in stone. It can be trained and improved at any age. Activities like Tai Chi, low-impact aerobics, walking on uneven terrain, and focusing on strengthening your core can all have a significant impact. It doesn't require intense or complicated exercises, Simple, consistent movements are enough to keep your body and brain engaged in the process of staying balanced. So, next time you're on your feet, take a moment to notice. Are you moving steadily, without wobbling or hesitating? A smooth, confident step may be your body's way of telling you that there's more time ahead than you might think. By nurturing your mobility and balance now, you're helping to ensure that you not only live longer, but live more independently and with greater quality of life. 2. You wake up feeling rested. As we age, sleep becomes more precious and often more elusive. Many older adults find it harder to get a full night's rest as they age, and waking up feeling refreshed can seem like a rare luxury. However, if you regularly wake up feeling genuinely rested, without the need for multiple naps during the day or a heavy dose of caffeine to stay alert, that's not just luck. It's a powerful sign that your body is still effectively repairing, regulating, and regenerating, just as it should. Margaret's story is a good example. At 78, Margaret used to struggle with insomnia, especially after retiring. She would toss and turn, unable to get the quality sleep she needed. But rather than accepting poor sleep as an inevitable part of aging, she decided to take action. She created a calming routine, which included no screens after 8 p.m., a lavender diffuser by her bedside to promote relaxation, and a gentle stretching ritual to ease her body into a peaceful rest. After months of sticking to her routine, Margaret's sleep transformed. Now she wakes up at 6:30 a.m., feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the day. Good sleep does far more than just give you a rest. It plays an essential role in your overall health. It enhances memory, stabilizes mood, reduces inflammation, and helps keep your immune system strong. When your body follows a healthy sleep cycle and allows you to wake up naturally feeling refreshed, it's more than a simple comfort. It's a sign that your body is functioning well and that you're aging in the right direction. On the flip side, poor or interrupted sleep can have significant negative effects. Chronic sleep deprivation has been linked to an increased risk of cognitive decline, diabetes, heart disease, and other serious health issues. It's important to recognize that your ability to rest deeply and wake up feeling rejuvenated isn't just a blessing. It's a meaningful indicator of your overall well-being. If you find that you're still waking up rested and refreshed despite the challenges that come with aging, you're on the right track. Maintaining a healthy sleep routine and staying mindful of habits that support restful nights can help you continue to sleep soundly as you age, which in turn supports your overall health and longevity. And if sleep has been a challenge, it's never too late to create new habits that will guide your body back into balance. Just like Margaret, with consistency and care, you too can regain restful nights and wake up ready for whatever the day brings. 3. You still have a healthy appetite. As we age, it's not uncommon for hunger cues to shift. The bustling appetite we may have had in our younger years can sometimes become more subdued, and the idea of eating might not seem as appealing. However, a sustained lack of interest in food is something to watch out for, as it can be a warning sign of underlying health issues. On the other hand, if you still enjoy mealtime, look forward to new flavors, and make an effort to nourish yourself properly. That's a great indicator of ongoing health and vitality. Take Henry, for example. At 82, Henry still enjoys preparing lunch with jazz music softly playing in the background, and he even experiments with new soup recipes every week. When asked why he still spends so much time cooking, he smiles and says, "If I'm eating, I'm living." He's absolutely right. A healthy appetite does more than just satisfy hunger. It plays a crucial role in maintaining weight stability, supporting nutrient intake, aiding digestion, and providing the energy needed to enjoy daily activities. A sudden or prolonged loss of appetite, on the other hand, can be linked to several potential health concerns. It might indicate depression, infections, or even early stages of dementia. If you find that you are still planning meals, savoring your favorite dishes, and eating with others, your body is sending a positive message. It still wants to thrive. As we get older, nutrition becomes more important than ever. Our bodies require specific nutrients to maintain strength, immune function, and overall health. A healthy appetite is not just a sign of your body's willingness to fuel itself. It reflects that your internal systems are still in sync. Whether it's a craving for a home-cooked meal, a shared dinner with friends, or trying new recipes, these moments show that your body is still working harmoniously to sustain life. So if you're still eager to nourish yourself and enjoy the pleasures of food, don't take that for granted. It's not just about filling your stomach. It's about honoring the fact that your body is still able to enjoy and benefit from good nutrition. A healthy appetite is a sign of a healthy body, and it's a promise that you still have the strength and vitality to enjoy life's simple pleasures. If you're still watching and enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have a story or a bit of wisdom you'd like to share, don't be shy. We're all ears. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Just click that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a thing. Every bit of your support helps us keep bringing you more uplifting stories and helpful tips. Thanks for being part of our Elder Bliss family. We're so glad you're here. 4. You handle stress without overreacting. How you handle stress as you age is not just a matter of personality. It's about survival. Chronic stress takes a heavy toll on the body, wearing down nearly every major system over time. The good news is that if you've noticed that you're handling life's frustrations with more calm and clarity than in your younger years, you're doing more than just gaining wisdom. You might actually be protecting your longevity. Here's Gerald's experience. At 76, he reflects on how much his reaction to stress has changed over the years. In his 50s, Gerald was quick to get worked up over every little thing, whether it was the stress of traffic, money problems, or an argument with a colleague. But something shifted with age. Last year, when a pipe burst in his kitchen, his first instinct wasn't to panic. Instead, he took a deep breath, called a plumber, and calmly said, "It's not worth the heartburn." What might have once sent him into a tailspin now felt manageable. That shift in how we respond to stress is crucial. Chronic stress has been linked to higher blood pressure, a weakened immune system, and accelerated aging. It's one of the major factors contributing to age-related diseases and overall health decline. However, people who develop healthy coping mechanisms like prayer, journaling, spending time in nature, or practicing deep breathing often experience lower levels of inflammation, improved sleep, and sharper decision-making. Stress management becomes even more important as we age. The ability to take a step back and calmly assess a situation instead of reacting impulsively can protect both our physical and mental health. If you find that you've developed the habit of taking time to think before you react, you're not only growing mentally but physically, protecting yourself from the damaging effects of stress. It's a sign that your body is better equipped to handle challenges with resilience. Longevity isn't about avoiding life's storms. It's about learning how to weather them with steadiness and grace. As we age, those moments of calm, those moments of measured response, not only help us stay healthier, but also increase the chances of adding years to our lives. So if you're handling stress with more composure than ever before, it's not just a sign of emotional maturity, it's a sign that you're actively protecting your longevity. 5. You stay mentally sharp and remember details. Memory loss is often viewed as an unavoidable part of aging, but that's not always the case. While some forgetfulness can be a natural part of getting older, if you're still able to recall names, track conversations, and complete daily tasks with mental clarity, your brain is showing you that it's working well. And that's a good sign for your longevity. Consider Linda, 72, who is a prime example of how staying mentally sharp can positively influence aging. Linda manages her family's budget, leads a book club, and never forgets her granddaughter's favorite ice cream flavor. Her friends often marvel at her ability to recall the smallest details, but Linda credits her daily habits, reading for at least 30 minutes every day, solving crossword puzzles with her morning coffee, and learning a new word each week. These simple but consistent practices have kept her memory sharp and her mind active. Mental sharpness is more than just the ability to remember names or events. It reflects the overall health of your brain and how well it's functioning. It's intertwined with emotional regulation, physical coordination, and even immune function. A well-functioning brain enables your entire body to perform better, from improving your mood to supporting your body's physical activities. Engaging in mentally stimulating activities like reading, puzzles, or learning new skills is one way to keep your brain sharp. But physical activity also plays a vital role in maintaining cognitive health. Regular exercise, like walking or swimming, boosts blood flow to the brain, helping it stay active and sharp. Additionally, eating brain-boosting foods such as fish, berries, and leafy greens can support cognitive function over time. If you find that you're still able to keep your thoughts clear, engage in complex conversations and remember the details that matter. Take it as an encouraging sign. Your brain is working well, and that's a huge asset for your overall well-being. It suggests that you are aging with grace, and most importantly, that time may still be on your side. Keeping your mind sharp is one of the most powerful ways to maintain independence and continue enjoying life's experiences well into your later years. So, if you're still mentally present most days, it's not just a matter of remembering. It's a clear indicator that you're doing well on the path to aging with vitality. 6. You maintain strong social connections. We often underestimate the power of community, especially as we age. However, after 65, one of the strongest predictors of health and longevity is the presence of social connections, not just being around people, but feeling seen, heard, and valued. Evelyn's journey illustrates this well. While she doesn't have dozens of close friends, she nurtures meaningful connections that keep her grounded. Every Sunday, she enjoys a chat with her sister on the phone. She attends a knitting circle on Thursdays where she bonds with a small group of women, and she waves at neighbors during her daily walk. These simple moments of interaction, though seemingly small, are crucial to her sense of well-being. And science agrees with her approach. Studies consistently show that regular social interaction lowers inflammation, boosts immune function, reduces depression, and even decreases the risk of dementia. In fact, research has shown that a lack of social connection can be as detrimental to your health as smoking or obesity. Loneliness, over time, can have serious consequences on both mental and physical health. Unfortunately, many older adults may begin to isolate themselves, either because they feel disconnected or due to physical limitations. The toll of isolation, however, is often not immediately obvious. The absence of regular social contact can increase feelings of loneliness and negatively impact health. Prolonged loneliness has been linked to a shorter lifespan, making it essential to stay socially engaged. The good news is that social connection doesn't require large gatherings or constant interaction. A weekly phone call, a handwritten letter, or even a walk with a friend can rejuvenate your spirit and improve your overall health. You don't need to be surrounded by a crowd to thrive socially. Just a few genuine relationships can make a world of difference. If you find yourself having someone check in on you, or if you're the one checking in on others, know that these connections are more than just pleasant. They are life-extending. Social bonds provide both emotional support and physical benefits, reminding you that aging is not just about the number of years, but about the quality of life you live in those years. So, if you've got meaningful social connections, cherish them. They are one of the most valuable assets you can have in your journey toward longevity. 7. You still laugh, find joy, and feel purpose. Beyond the physical and mental signs of aging, there is something profoundly human that contributes to a long, fulfilling life: joy. If you still laugh easily, find pleasure in the little things, and feel that your life has purpose, you may be setting yourself up for years of vibrant living. Take, for example, James, 80, who finds joy in his daily gardening routine. He gets lost in the rhythm of planting and pruning and often chuckles to himself as he talks to his plants, as though they are old friends. His laughter and joy aren't isolated incidents. They're a reflection of his outlook on life. Whether it's gardening, volunteering at the local animal shelter, mentoring young people, or simply waking up excited for his morning coffee, James has a clear sense of purpose that propels him through his days. A sense of purpose is crucial in our later years. Studies have shown that seniors with a strong sense of purpose live longer, experience fewer chronic illnesses, and have better sleep quality. Purpose gives you a reason to get out of bed in the morning, and that motivation can be a powerful force for health and longevity. In fact, having purpose may protect against the damaging effects of stress, depression, and even cognitive decline. When you have a reason to keep going, whether it's a hobby, a goal, or a cause you care deeply about, your body responds by improving immune function, reducing inflammation, and helping to regulate vital systems like blood pressure and heart rate. This positive feedback loop of purpose can have lasting physical benefits, promoting not just a longer life, but a higher quality of life. Joy, too, plays a crucial role. When you laugh, when you find pleasure in simple moments, you're sending powerful messages to your brain and body. We're not done yet. Your body and mind respond to joy by lowering stress hormones, improving mood, and even enhancing cognitive function. It's a reminder that despite the challenges that come with age, life still holds beauty, fun, and meaningful experiences. So if you find yourself still laughing, seeking out joy, or waking up with a sense of purpose, know that these aren't just signs of emotional well-being. They are also indicators of physical health. They reflect the inner vitality that propels you forward, no matter how many birthdays you've celebrated. And that sense of joy and purpose could be the very thing that carries you into many more years of vibrant living. Now that you've explored these 8 powerful signs, take a moment to reflect. Which of them are part of your life today? Are you walking steadily, sleeping deeply, nourishing yourself, staying connected, and responding calmly to life's changes? Remember, these aren't pass-fail tests. They're invitations, gentle reminders that the path to longevity is paved with small, steady habits. You can improve your balance, rebuild your appetite, reconnect with friends, or train your mind, starting now. No matter your age, it's never too late to steer your health in a new direction. Because aging well isn't about perfection. It's about attention, intention, and the wisdom to listen to your body when it speaks. So ask yourself, which sign surprised you the most? Which one do you see in yourself? And which one are you ready to work on today? We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this article inspired you, please pass it along to someone you care about. A longer, healthier life is within reach, not just in theory, but in the real choices we make every day. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with others. And please subscribe to the channel. It's a huge motivation for me to keep creating more helpful and inspiring content for you.